How are you, everyone? Rodney, cheers for the nomination. Brucie, Graham, whichever you want to call me. I am cooking for EJ's tonight. I'm making meatballs, my special meatballs. So what I got there is I've got my little assistant on the camera here, Daisy. I've got my other assistant, Grumpy Sous Chef, over here, who I have to rock with at the same time when I'm cooking. I'm just going to chop up some parsley. Right, this parsley's just going to go into the meatballs. These meatballs are an absolute beauty. We give that a good old chop up. So on the plate there, we have 250 grams of pork, about 250 grams of beef. Okay, we're going to give it all a little bit of a mash up together. There's a few more bits going into this. Mix up the pork and the beef. Get the parsley in there. Daisy's doing a wonderful job on the camera, fair play to her. Say hi, Daisy.
Hello.
There. A few bits falling off the plate there, but they'll be alright. Just pick them up. Plenty of hand sanitizer used these days. So we just start mixing that up. What we're going to do then, chuck that shite into the sink. Get a wee bit of garlic down here. I'm very impressed with Mark Cunningham's video there. He's come a long way from the one pot, or the one shot pot pastas they used to cook when he lived with me in Dublin. Brian Conlon there in Culinary still wakes up in a cold sweat some nights and thinking about all Cunningham's dirty pots left on the sink. So, Holly, you've trained him really well. So I'm just going to get a wee bit of garlic. Hope you're doing well on the camera, Daisy Duck. Oh, plenty of parmesan in there. And a quick mix up. Now we want to make a wee bit of breadcrumbs, and I forgot to get ready-made one, so I'm just going to have to quickly make a few here. With the old all together, and then we're going to crack in the egg, shop local, Ballistair eggs. Get an egg in there, and now the fun bit is just mixing it all around. Get the old hands dirty. Will stick it all together. It's nice to get the two bits of meat in there. I do find the pork makes it nice and moist. Adds a bit of flavour to it. I do find meatballs a bit dry if they're just beef and raw. So, maybe forgot a bit of salt and pepper. So you just run a wee bit of water. Meatball wise, the water just make it easier to make into a meatball. Double Dutch. Meatball wise size, that's kind of what you want there. I'd say size of maybe a golf ball or something like that. I made another quick one there a minute ago. And that's what you're doing there, so you're making, I don't know what you get out of this, you might get 14 or 15 meatballs maybe, depending. Wet your hands after each one, just helps. Don't know why, it does. And just keep plopping along like that until you have a plate full of meatballs. Wash your hands when that's all done. A little shake in my sous chef. Make him stop crying, is that right? Jumping around the place. And get the meatballs, pop them into the fridge there for, and just cover them quickly. Pop them into the fridge for, I normally say an hour or something like that. There's another child. Can't wait till the school opens again. And yeah, see you in a minute. Now we're back. My other sous chef has got cranky and gone to bed. So my best assistant in the world, Daisy Duck, is doing the video for me. So the meatballs have probably been in the fridge about 2 hours. And that's them there. So nicely set. We're going to do a few bits. We're going to do the meatballs here, doing a wee salad with it, and it might be an Italian dish, but we're patties, so we're going to do garlic bread. We're going to do it on a bit of soda bread. So what we do for the sauce is we're going to just slow cook some onions and garlic. Plenty of garlic in this. Can't have enough, to be honest with you. Nice wee glug of olive oil. And the onions and garlic in there. You're going to leave that cook away there for about 15 minutes or so. Nice and cooked down. I'm just going to add in a couple of bits as they go along. I've got a few potatoes parboiling away there. They are just wee new baby potatoes, and they're going into a wee potato salad as well. So some meatballs and the whole shebang ready to go there. And then for the salad, the baby wipes out of the way. For the salad then we have kind of the zest of an orange. We're going to use the juice of an orange, a bit of apple cider vinegar, a few capers going in there as well. And we'll be a wee beauty. So the wee onions and garlic are cooking away there. I'm going to put a wee glug, I say wee a lot, and you realise it when you're trying to make something on the camera, but you put a wee glug of balsamic vinegar in there. Just let that cook down with the garlic and the onion as well. Just get a small bit of salt and pepper in there as well. And the balsamic will kind of caramelise it for nice and sweet and lovely. Potatoes are cooking away there nicely. Just for the garlic bread, or the Irish garlic bread, just a little bit of crushed up black peppercorns, garlic, butter, and then just all mashed up together. So you just pop that in the oven near the end. And put an Irish twist to it with Hailey meal. We won't get the meatballs on quite yet. We're going to get that sauce cooked down real nice. Just come along nicely there now. So the wee baby potatoes are done for the salad. So I lived in Spain for a wee while, and in Canaries, and used to call them papas arangudas, was the way they cook potatoes. So they cook them in seawater. And at the end of them, you put them back on the heat, put them back into the pan. Different types of potatoes, but this will work. You put them back on the heat, full heat, get a good load of salt in them. Use it like a dry pan. Stand here and just cook a little bit. What happens then is they just go fluffy and dry on the skin and nice and fluffy in the middle. So when we shake like that, a bit more salt. And that's kind of how they end up looking then as well. Nice salty spuds that will go into the salad. There you are, Dizzy. So onions are nicely cooked down now. What you're going to do, got some nice plum tomatoes, get a tin of plum tomatoes, and smack that in there and just break all the tomatoes up. The only good thing about the lockdown is you've probably a bit more time to put an effort into cooking dinner, and if you think you'd love to go out for something to eat, sure it's hard on all the restaurant owners. I think Lee Giles up there in classic India. He's putting his hair out now. His number one customer, EJ, is cleaned up in the house and he can't get out. Likes an out curry, does EJ. But man, splash the walls. So put your tomatoes in there, the more broken up, and cook that up then for about another say 10 or 15 minutes. In the meantime then, I'm going to fry up meatballs. I'll make a hands in the kitchen. Fry up some meatballs, and the meatballs are going to go in there and we'll be nearly there. So the oil nice and hot now. Going to pop in your meatballs. Might have to do 2 batches because it's a good way to fry them, but it's a bit small. Don't really need to use too much oil doing these because the pork has plenty of fat in it, so it kind of renders down the pan and it's lovely. It cooks away at that. You want to be giving them about I don't know, about 7-8 minutes in the pan. They'll brown them off and then they will cook in the sauce. So that is the same fashion here on. So give you a quick look at them. Find away nice. Nice sauce here. So these balls are browned off there. We're going to do with them. Just pop them into the sauce gently enough. They're well set that they shouldn't break up. Don't have to worry about the oil because, as I said, there wasn't too much oil going into that in the first place. And turn off that before I burn my arm off. And then that's them there. They'll cook away nicely in that. Leave them in there for another, say, 10 minutes or so. I'll actually just put them onto that ring. Boil up there for a second until we get the heat down. Leave them like a low heat, cooking away in the sauce. And really quick then, just going to do this salad. Your little assistant here on the camera, Daisy. Fair play to Daisy. So, as I said, we've got the zest of an orange. Just pop that in there. You need some mussels for this bottle, don't you? We drop apple cider vinegar. And the same amount of oil. Same amount of oil. We've got pepper and salt. Now Kim, my wife, is going to kill me because she doesn't like capers, but I love them, so to go in there. There. You have to wee slug of wine. Good friend of mine, Ronnie O'Grady, he's living over in London and he got me into the wine. I think the O'Grady's own a vineyard or something in the south of France, but it's the man who knows his red wine, it's Ronnie. We tasted that. Nice. Needs a wee bit more vinegar. Tiny bit of something straight with them oranges. Orange juice. Really forgot about that. So I needed something sweet. Class. Over it. Then what we do with our spuds. There's all your wheat spuds. They're going all like salted and fluffy and real nice. Spuds in there and leave them sitting in the salad. What I normally do is put the dressing on now because it's soak all the flavours up. Quick wash the hands. I can't be arsed using spoons or anything like that, so just give it a wee mix up like that. That's a wee simple salad, potato salad, orange dressing. Meatballs will be ready in a minute. Then the garlic bread. Just got the garlic. Irish soda bread, garlic, black pepper, 2 bits of bobs. We whack that into the oven for about 6 minutes. That'll be done. Meatballs will be done. Dinner will be done. Alright, Debbie. Meatballs done. Just time to plate it up. So we get a wee bit of salad first. I just put a few little strips of parmesan in there, a few parmesan gratings. So a wee bit of that. So it's going to be the rest of it there. Lovely salad. A spoon of our meatballs. Yeah, beautiful. This one is mine, so I'll throw an extra one on for myself. As you can see, I like my food. A wee bit of Irish style garlic bread. And then to finish it off, we get a wee bit of parmesan. Nice bit of parmesan this. Just grate a bit over the top. That's us. That's my meatballs. I'd like to nominate Leon Gordon, probably the best chef in Sligo, I'm led to believe. Leon, you're up next. Let's see what you can do. Thanks.